Hey there, folks. Micah Curtis here, head of Sleeveless Comics, and whew, boy, has it been one hell of a week. And we'll be talking about today's subject here in a second. Just wanted to let you guys know 3 Nights, 4 Days has 4 days, oddly enough, left in the campaign. And after those 4 days are finished, 2 of these perks will be disappearing for the campaign. The Get a Sketch tier and the Be a Cultist tier. So if you want to upgrade to either of those, if you've already got the book, or something along those lines, those options are only going to be available for you for a few more days, so definitely pick up on that. But also, big thank you to Comicsgate in general for, getting behind this book and making it as big as it has been. This is obviously, of the 2 campaigns I've run so far, this is the biggest of the 2. It continues to get bigger. I'm humbled by this. I really am. So, and we're going to continue to make great books in regards to this. So, good stuff in general. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about today's topic. So, last week was an interesting time for me because now that I think about it, over the course of the last 3 years, I don't think I've ever been attacked by a left-wing or SJW person or group, oddly enough. At least not in a method that lasted longer than 5 minutes. And I think that largely I just simply had not, done anything to gain their long-term ire aside from, I don't know, being in Comicsgate, So, one thing that I realized is that I kind of needed to go back to the basics because, like I said, cancel culture is a thing, obviously. I had a debate about this with somebody when I was on RT on the program Crosstalk. If people want to see it, they haven't seen it yet, let me know. I'll put the link in the description for you. Where the lefty guy basically tried to deny it even existed and then blame everything on Trump because that's what they do. But I know it exists. People want to cancel stuff all the time. They want to cancel football teams. They want to cancel movies. Somebody tried to cancel fucking Kindergarten Cop. And people have tried to basically cancel everything that has cops in it and with cops in a positive light. Cops are not allowed to be good people in the media anymore, according to the social justice types. So on and so forth. And the common thing that I usually am asked by people is, how do you combat this? What do you do about it? Because the fact of the matter is what they're trying to do is they're trying to cut off revenue for people or give the impression that they're going to cut off revenue. And it's not a right or left thing, oddly enough. There's a lot of left-wing types that do it, but there's people on the right as well. There's people within Comicsgate, or say that they're Comicsgaters, that try to cancel people. I've seen people threatening to sue people. Me especially, people are saying that, there's going to be papers showing up at my door for me saying a mean thing. It didn't work with fan advocacy. I don't think it's going to work with anybody else. But, and then last night, there was a guy, when I was on Graded Point 5, there was a guy called Sketch Therapy, who's a bit of a star fucker. Sketch is not a creative person at all. He just gloms on to creative people and tries to claim their success as his own. It's sort of like, finding the fastest horse in the world and then being a leech that has leeched onto that horse and then calling yourself the fastest creature in the world. That's basically what Sketch does. And Sketch basically comes into the chat and he says that, he's not going to super chat Graded Point 5 or back the books of anybody if I'm on a show with those other creators. That's trying to cancel somebody. So what? And like I said, Sketch's not a creative person. He gloms on to creative people. You know, he's a leech. And oftentimes what I find is that the people that want to destroy art are not artistic themselves or aren't any good at it. You know, you get, and this isn't just me, but any creative person that has people that want to destroy them, you get a ton of stuff thrown at you. People saying, you know, you're a fake Christian is one that I've seen before on myself and others. What's another good one? You know, well, there's the lawsuit threats. If you say something that somebody doesn't like, you know, they'll start trying to do refund ops, where basically they try to encourage people who have purchased something or backed a book, in my case, or in the case of other people, try to get a bunch of people to mass refund it, you know, so that you lose money. And on top of that, lose extra money because you, as the person who is being refunded, have to eat the cost of the debit card or credit card transaction fees. So it hurts, you know, the person running a campaign or what have you more than really the person not even backing to begin with. Little things like that. You know, spreading lies about people. You know, those sorts of things. You know, what it's meant to do is to try to destroy careers. So what do you do about that? The first thing that I would advise is just to keep in mind, these people don't create. They're only there to destroy. You know, the social justice types aren't interested in creating anything. They want the world to change, but the way that they want things to change is they want to do it by force. So they will do whatever they can to force you to change to be the thing that they want you to be. Other people out there simply want, you know, understand that people have careers, people want to make money, so they try to cut out that funding underneath them or get them censored or something along those lines. If we go back to the PMRC back in the 80s, it was a similar concept. Is, you know, we want these people censored because their art is something that offends us, you know, or the artist offends us or something along those lines. You know, get them off my TV, get them away from here. Never mind that I can change the channel, just they don't deserve, because I have been offended, the other person does not deserve what they want in life. Or the childish way of thinking, I think. So, that would be the first thing to keep in mind. These people are pathetic. They don't deserve a lot of emotional investment. What they deserve is you simply not to pay attention to them, because that's what they want. They want your attention. They want to feel like they are in control of you and control of the world around them by extension. A little bit of armchair psychology there. The second thing that I would say that helps against cancel culture is creator culture. People don't like cancel culture at all. You just saw the numbers of 3 nights. 18,260, 313 backers at the time of this recording. Will probably go up after it's uploaded and I sleep for a little bit because I haven't slept yet. Bedtime's in about an hour. So I ask myself quite often, how do we continue to foster creator culture? It's very simple. Support the creatives. And that's what people have done with me over the last week. I want you to think about it this way. 3 Nights, 4 Days was 7 days ago, was at $15,000 some odd dollars. Now it's over $18,000. I've made some stream appearances and things like that, but the number started jumping up after Renfamous started attacking me, and then other guys started attacking me too. You know? It backfires all the time because society in general, the people who like creative things, the people who like the arts, don't want to see these people get canceled. People are getting sick of it. So they will do the opposite of what those who are trying to cancel, basically what they'll try to do the opposite of what the cancelers are trying to do and help the cancelee. So that's the second thing. If you are a creative type, create boldly. If you are not, but you love art, movies, comics, video games, things along those lines, music. Support the people that they're trying to destroy. Because if they're trying to destroy them for no good fucking reason, that the cancel culture does not deserve to win that fight. You know? Finally, I would think that the best thing to do as a creator is, once again, create boldly. Do not back down. It's your expression. It's your beliefs. If you have beliefs, stick by them. Stand firm in your convictions. You know? Don't let the mob control you. Because if you back down once on something important, you will find that you consistently will back down over and over and over again. You know, when Nick Barrucci bent the knee to the SJWs, Ethan Van Sciver said that one thing that Nick told him is that the hardest thing about taking the knee, kneeling to these types, is getting back up. And I believe that. I've never done it, but I can definitely believe that. Because it becomes a habit. And you find yourself doing it over and over and over again. You shouldn't. These are not the kinds of people that you should ever back down to. Right wing, left wing, you know, black morality, white morality, orange or purple. I don't fucking care. If they're trying to destroy someone, don't let them do it. Ever. Ever. So that's my thoughts on that. That's how I deal with it. Obviously, I've had success in dealing with it. I fear nothing when it comes to these types. Because I know I have the best fans in the world. And I know that I'm going to continue to create some of the best comics that you're going to find. And I have absolute confidence in my abilities and the abilities of the people I work with. What have I to fear? I want to thank you guys so much for watching this. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the little bell notifications for any time that a live stream that I do quite often, except for this week, or anything along those lines comes up, you'll get the chance to see it. So, with all that said, my name is Micah Curtis, the head of Sleeveless Comics, writer of 3 Nights, 4 Days, which you should back on Indiegogo, linked in the description. I'll see you next time.